Okay, let's talk about the front page this morning of, or at least the business section of the New York Times. It's got talk about how over the weekend, despite Obama trying to get people to go out and buy cars made in Detroit, they saw little signs of a bump for Chrysler sales over the weekend. Chrysler, obviously, at this point in bankruptcy. What are some of the aftershocks and effects, maybe some of the unintended consequences that could come up from putting Chrysler in bankruptcy, and then what happens to GM?
Well, I think, it is tough to be in bankruptcy if you're not in there very long, and that's the hope of everybody, is that they're out in 60 days or something like that. The disruption is less, but it obviously has to worry dealers. It worries consumers. Now, the government said they stand behind the warranties and everything, so I don't think people should be worried. But they may worry, even though they stand behind the warranties, that the fellow that's been servicing their car, for over the years will be around in a year or two. It's very important for Chrysler to get out of bankruptcy very quickly, and that depends on the bankruptcy judge.
There's some talk out there that the bondholders should accept this deal that's been pushed down. Are you sympathetic to that?
Well, I'm sympathetic to both sides on it. I mean, the bondholders bought a secured bond. If I have a first mortgage on my house here, and the first mortgage is for half of what the house is worth, and somebody says, I want you to take a big haircut because I've got some credit card debt someplace else, that's got problems. It has problems in terms of future lending. I mean, if priorities don't mean anything, that's going to disrupt lending practice in the future. On the other hand, to have a few people standing in the way of something that has so much importance to the whole country, I can see why people on the other side are very upset. But giving up priorities in lending, abandoning that principle, would have a whole lot of consequences.
A whole lot of bad consequences down the road.
I think it would. I mean, if we want to encourage lending in this country, we don't want to say to somebody who lends and gets a secured position that that secured position doesn't mean anything. So it's a tough problem both ways.
Okay. Back in studio, Joe.